Radio today for the youth of tomorrow. Your local, your station, your 58. By your host, Bob. News today, future tomorrow. Your local, your station, your 58.
As I was saying to Bob earlier, it is truly amazing how the youth today are even capable of getting any housing at all. Considering today's estate market, back when we were looking for houses, like in the 70s, Bob, remember, back then we basically could draw the house we wanted and choose its location. Man, those were the days. Well, sure, we had other problems back then, and we did not have the smartphones and all the entertainment media we have today. Back then we had drugs, rock and roll, we had violence, we had sex. Well, I guess it's not that different from today, except we at least afforded our houses as well. Now, we have to cut for a short commercial.
Try Bubba Lubba. It's Hubba Hubba for your harder. Get yours today. Remember, if you ain't Bubba, you ain't Bubba.
Radio today for the youth of tomorrow. Your local, your station, your 58. By your host, Bob. News today, future tomorrow. Your local, your station, your 58.
Have you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him on the earth, a blameless and upright man, who fears God and turns away from evil? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, does Job fear God for no reason? Have you not put a hedge around him and his house and all that he has, on every side? Behold, all that he has is in your hand. Only against him do not stretch out your hand. Smite your saint. Take away the land flowing with milk and honey. Bring on some of Egypt's plagues, bestial boils, eliminate the animals, kill the firstborn son. Then we will see Job's true heart.
Try Bubba Lubba, it's Hubba Hubba for your heart again.
This is an emergency broadcast. This is not a test.
This is an earthquake. Emergency safety advisory. There has been a major earthquake. The danger from the earthquake may not be over. There could be more shaking. Protect yourself by staying away from windows and other hazards, and taking cover under a sturdy piece.
This is an emergency broadcast. This is not a test. Please remain calm and proceed to the designated shelters. Shelters are located in the basement and in the interior areas of the building. Avoid rooms with windows. Remain in the shelter areas until the all clear message is announced. If you are indoors when the shaking starts, stay indoors. This is an earthquake. Emergency safety advisory. There has been a major earthquake. The danger from the earthquake may not be over. There could be more shaking. Protect yourself by staying away from windows and other hazards and taking cover under a sturdy
Attention. The emergency has passed. Resume normal activities. Attention. Attention. The emergency has passed. Resume normal activities. Attention, attention. The emergency has passed. Resume normal activities.
Try Hubba Lubba. It's Hubba Hubba for your Hubba. Get yours today, remember. If you ain't Bubba, you ain't forgotten.
Radio today for the youth of tomorrow. Your local, your station, your 58. Your local, rolls them at 58 of tomorrow.
The first sawdust, they're all told that by Irish was Persian was sweet.
Your local, your station, your 58.
In the beginning was the Word. The light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children to the third and the fourth generation of those who hate me, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. Oh, behold, I am sending you out as sheep in the midst of wolves. So be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. Beware of men, for they will deliver you over to courts and flog you in their synagogues. And you will be dragged before governors and kings for my sake, to bear witness. have come to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, mankind against their father. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. For my sake, whose name is Jealous. They once remember way, whose name linked to Israel. By the looks of things, only a miracle can save us from this growing concern. Time is short, as you all might know, but fear not. Only a miracle can save us. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword, to set mankind against their father. Only a miracle can save us.
Radio today for the youth of tomorrow. Your local, your station, your 58 by your host Bob. It's local Bob and 58 of tomorrow. New say, future, tomorrow.
Your local, your station,
Your 58.
Devil's at the door like a fucking Scooby-Doo. Landlord Bob on my ass telling me to get a job. And listen up, fuck face, I eat people like you, corn on the cob. I'm just a drunk, washed up, has-been slob. I don't have your rent for you today, Bob. Why don't you come in for a while, Bob? I got some glue, I said with a smile, that's my job, Bob. Bob looked at me like I'm some sort of cop. Listen, Bob, I ain't got your rent today, but I can get your high riders range. Open the door a bit further for good old Bob. Cocaine, ketamine, speed and amphetamine. I'm a liability, won't you come and chill with me? I ain't got your rent today, but I can get your high riders range. I eyed up good old Bob. Hey, you know I could get you robbed, Bob. That could be like a job. How about that, Bob? Then I can pay your rent that I owe you, Bob. How about you come in and visit this slob? Listen, Bob, I ain't got your rent today, but I can get your high riders range. Open the door a bit further for good old Bob. Bob looked at me for a while, then responded with the voice of an angel. You ain't got my rent today, then you ain't got a place to stay. And I don't want to get high riders range. I want my pay, that's all I have to say. The cops can have this sorted today. There is this place you can stay to get you out of the rain. Down at the prison today. It's the prison bar. Oh, snob. Oh, what you mean with prison, Bob? I told you, I'm just a drunk, washed up old slob. Listen, Bob, I ain't got your rent today, but I can get you high right as rain. You don't have to get high, Bob, that's okay. I say that's okay, Bob, but I'm not going to prison today. You better watch what you're about to say. Bob stepped away from the door, started making a call on his phone. I say, Bob, 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 listen to me. Ain't got your rent today, but I can get you high right as rain. That's the stuff. You don't have to get high with me, but you better watch what you're about to say. I'm not going to prison today. I say I'm not going to prison today. Bob dead-eyed me while calling the cops. He looked me in the eye and dialed the box. I approached Bob and stopped his hoax. Bob took a step back and coughed. You're going to prison if you don't my pay. I want my money today. I don't care where you stay. Bob forgot he was still on the phone. I say Bob forgot he's still on the phone. Sir, you can't call us and harass people, sir. You can't call us to blackmail. You can't use us as part of your game. Sir, do you hear what I'm saying, sir? Our Bob stood like a silent bar. He did not mean to create all this stir. Sir, are you still there, sir? Please just hang up the phone, sir. Sir, this is only for emergency, sir. Bob was lost on his words. Still not sure what to say. It's obvious Bob was not bright as day. I stepped in and put my hand on Bob's shoulder to let him know it's okay. Bob, it's okay. But let's just do this another day. I ain't got your rent today. Bob, I ain't got your rent today. Bob, let's just call it the day. Yeah. Let's just call it okay. What else is there to say? I ain't got your rent today. He'll get ya high right as rain. If you don't want my invite, Bob, if you don't want to visit this old drunk slob, then let's just call it a day, Bob. Let's just call it okay. Listen, Bob, I ain't got your rent today, but I can get you high right as rain. Bob, just hang up the phone, I say, just hang up the phone. You're welcome to come in and feel just like home. What's mine is yours, Bob. I don't have much, I'm just a drunken old slob, Bob. Listen, Bob, I ain't got your rent today, but I can get you high right as rain. Just come in and feel at home. Please hang up the phone. Bob hung up the phone and looked at me with stare. We stood there for a while with a silent glare. Bob finally turned around and sung the sweetest tune. Listen, you got the part about being a slob right, you hear? This place needs fixing and your rent needs to be clear. Cocaine, ketamine, speed and amphetamine. Draw the battle axe, shiver me boots.
Cocaine, ketamine, speed and amphetamine. Today we be pirates sailing blue. Cocaine, ketamine, speed and amphetamine. Today we be pirates sailing blue. Cocaine, ketamine, speed and amphetamine. Today we be pirates sailing